Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. Fun thing that we're trying to do today is we are playing Nikya of the Old Ways. We're playing a Nikya deck. So Nikya, you can't cast non-creature spells. And then whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land you produce. So basically any land that we tap down, we can tap it for 2 mana. And which is just powerful. It's just insane. So we can actually cast all these big, massive threats as well as all of our X spells. So the biggest things we want to be casting in this deck is a massive Hydra Crisis, and then also just a massive Hungering Hydra. Like you can get some powerful plays with this, as well as we can actually play Agalta. I mean, if you have a Nikya down, you can actually pay the 12 mana on the next, like if you draw land for the next turn, but you won't need to because you already have Nikya. So anyway, but Galta is just really fun to do. We do have the alternate art on here, so I have to bring it out. I actually have that art in paper, so it's just like, yeah, like it. All right, but we do have the only non-creature spells that we have are Domri, Chaosbringer, which helps us ramp up into the 5th turn if we do have it down on turn 4 to pay for a Nikya, which is awesome, as well as it on the neg 3, you get to go looking for Nikya the Old Ways. Same thing with Vivian on our +1. You can go looking for our Nikya the Old Ways. We can also just destroy creatures and artifacts and enchantments with the neg 3. So I feel like adding these two are definitely worthwhile. Honestly, we could almost go up another 1 or 2 of them because I think that they work well enough that they're almost like, not quite additional copies, but they're ways to go find our big combo pieces. Otherwise, we're playing things as well like Nullhide Ferox, which because we're playing so many creatures, we aren't punished that bad by not being able to cast non-creature spells, and it's just an amazing card. And we just have a bunch of ramp on the early turns here to try to find us what we need here. The one thing that we kind of need is maybe a little bit more on our 3 drops. We're running 2 Jade Light Rangers, 2 Gruul Spellbreakers, so only the 4 cards there. But I feel like our Hydra Crisis and our Hungering Hydra are kind of what we're wanting to play, either to draw into our Nikya or just to have a little bit of like a board that's kind of hard to beat against with a Hungering Hydra. So let's go ahead and try out this deck, see how it goes. Wish me luck, and here we go. All right, up against Melfast, and we're playing our Nikya ramp deck, and this has been a pretty fun deck. We have Llanowar turn 1, so I think we just straight up keep this. Wouldn't mind finding some red mana here along the way. So our only sources of red and blue, I have one, or I think I have 2 Izzet dual lands, but otherwise... Oh man, Gates is pretty bad. But otherwise, we are just playing the 8 copies of, or the 4 copies of Breeding Pool, Hinterland Harbor, and then Stomping Ground and oh man, I can't think of the name of it now. The other one. All right, let's go ahead and just Breeding Pool here. Tapped. I think an X2 Hungering Hydra is just gonna find a shock. I mean, they would have played it already on the Llanowar, but yeah, I passed the turn. I just feel like an X2 isn't quite worthwhile. You want to be playing this for X3 if you can. All right, and so Incubation Druid is good enough to keep. Swing in. Down to 18 and pass the turn, and we're hoping for red mana of any kind. And if we can get down to Nikya next turn, ooh, we'll be in good shape. Jeskai pretty scary though. I mean, Gates Ablaze kills our board. Yep. Let's go ahead and get one of these down X3. I'm fine with that. Man, Gates Ablaze, good. I was hoping that they wouldn't have an untapped land there. Ooh, but we get an untapped land. Ooh. Oh man, please don't have counters in this deck. Oh, we resolve it, Nikya. Yes! Okay, we get to play an X9 Hydra next turn. If we draw a land, then... Ooh, okay, we draw a land. Alright, so I'm going to play it first just because I'm scared of having this get countered. So, X... Let's see, how much is this? 6, so X11. Do we want to hold up for a Syncopate just in case? They didn't seem to have anything, so X11. Yep. All right, X11, swing in for 8. Down to 7, and these can only be blocked by 1 creature. Not that they're going to be playing a lot of creatures with this deck, but Gates of Blaze doesn't quite kill that. And there we go. I mean, that is what we're trying to do. If we had kept the elves, then this would have just gone so much quicker. Whew, man. Oh, love it. Love it. Oh, it's so good. All right, here we are again against Yuku13, and we are playing our Nikya ramp deck, and so amazing. We're on the play, tap lands into into really good ramp. Oh. Do we have to mulligan that? I think we do. Oh, that's the issue. So I just don't want to mulligan down too much. With the scry, I'm going to try to scry for a land here. Ooh, uh-oh. Ah, too greedy. And Rule Spellbreaker would have been amazing. Oh, please work. That was a very greedy keep. I don't like going down too low. Well, we're going to be punished. Alright, if we can go the next 2 turns drawing lands, then it's not that bad. You know, we're basically just on pace with them. Alright, yeah, see, we're going to be fine. Doesn't even matter. Man, Hungry Hydra dies to so many things against blue and black that I don't really want to play it just yet. We're just going to be swinging in. Oh man, alright, so down to 18, past the turn, and we'll see what we can do with this. Alright, Sulfur Falls. We can take 2 more turns now. Before, alright, Hinterland Harbor. Well, we're playing our stuff. Oh, don't be countered. This is going to get countered, isn't it? So we're going to try for Domri. I'm guessing Sinister Sabotage. I haven't seen a Grixis control deck just yet, but I feel like that would be pretty good. There's a lot of good stuff. Syncopate, yep. Yep. Sulfur Falls. Nicol Bolas. Well, we're going to get rid of our Galta, I think, here. Galta's good, but not quite what we're looking for just yet. Alright, so Incubation Druid. And pass the turn. If we can keep these things alive, then we're in okay shape. So pass the turn. I love that Hydroid Crisis triggers 4. Alright, so we have to discard again. Definitely discarding the Hydra. Swings in for 4. Please don't kill any of our guys. That is where we get sad. I wonder if I want to keep this around just to discard with. But, I mean, with Nikya out, it's just so good. Yeah, so Nikya the Old Ways. Maybe I should have played the island down first just so we had for Syncopate. Oh my gosh, if they Syncopate this, I'm going to be so angry. Alright, cast down. That's actually fine. That really doesn't bother us a lot. Alright, so please keep Nikya around. If we can keep Nikya alive and this Hydro Crisis in hand, which probably won't happen. Oh my gosh. No! Oh, you're so mean. Alrighty, land into X4. Well, there's Nikya. Come on, let us play our Massive Crisis. Swings in, and Nicol Bolas can actually flip here. Oh, man. Yeah. And then they kill Nikya. They just can't keep it around. I think that's... They absolutely have to kill it here. Maybe they go for a card draw, though. They might be greedy. Or they put a Galta down. Okay, that's bad. All right. So how big can we make this? So X7, right? 8, 9, so X7. Right, that gains us enough life that it's actually pretty good here. So Galt is going to be bad, but we gain life, draw cards, Stomping Ground tapped, and another Hydra Crisis. So no attacks. The other nickel, like having a nickel bolus here again is bad though. It deals 10 damage to target creature or planeswalker. So if they kill the Crisis, then we have to block. I think they should have just killed one of these, honestly, there. But this gives us a shot, actually. We drew another land, so we get 2 more. All right, there it is. So we have to block to survive. And there we go. All right, so that's a good game. Good game. Well, we just... I mean, it's the mana that really killed us there. If we had drawn into lands earlier, it would have been better. I kept a... I'm surprised how well we did for keeping one land hand and not drawing land the next turn. So really not terrible for that.
this place apart. I've seen things that would break someone like you. Meet my newest friend.